Okay. If you just get yourselves up there, we're ready to get going into our stretches. So we're standing up nice and tall with those feet hip distance apart and starting into our neck stretches. Just ear to shoulder, chin to chest, and across towards the other side. I'm just coming up to change my camera and look to be just about seeing my head. Maybe better. Release the weight of those arms. Have a little tuck of the tailbone that you're starting to activate the lower tummy muscles. Back we come, that your head is lifted in the center, and take the arms wide, touch and wide. Reach through those fingers. And stick up there to stay, breath in, and exhale across. Chest forwards, inhale, exhale over. And back. And over. Push through the hips, reach through the hands. Back up into the center, wide hands. And into your circles, shoulder circles. Reverse the opposite direction, whatever way you started, right, you go the other way. Back into the center, breath in. And exhale to roll down, chin to chest. Rounding forwards, drawing that tummy, release the weight of your head, keep the bum steady in the middle. Cross the arms, release the weight of the head, side to side with the upper body. Release the hands to the floor, breath in, and exhale up. Tuck the tailbone, draw in the tummy, build up the spine, head lift, shoulders down, and keep going, tiptoes. Up with the hot air balloon, the tummy drawn to the spine, keeping steady. And release, flat foot, and continue to curl it out. Chin to chest and rounding forwards. Releasing those hands towards the floor, releasing the weight of the head. We're going to do a gentle head nodding up down. And side to side with the head. Releasing the weight of the head off your neck. Breath in and exhale to come up. So draw in the tummy, build up your spine. Head to the ceiling, shoulders down and away, and continue. Up we go onto your tiptoes. Release those feet flat. Stay exactly as you are, those feet hip distance apart, and all the weight is coming over into the right foot. The left foot is coming off. Take those hands out and open out the left knee to the side, keeping your hip forwards, then close it across the body and open wide. Keeping everything steady and facing forwards, taking that knee out and center. So tummy to the spine to keep you stable in the middle. And open. Back you come. And toe tap and hand clap. Tap and clap. Little light taps. Center, stop, and circle the arms. Reverse your circles. Draw in that tummy on every exhale. Stop and gentle, quiet land. Take that weight over, draw the tummy in, lift out the other side. Open that knee. Keep your midline facing forwards. Take it across. And out. And across. Shoulders down, open out that hip and take it back. Back you go in the middle and tap and clap. Stay out there and circle. Reverse your circles. Stop and drop. Tip toes. Steady. And quietly release them back down. And then get ourselves onto your blocks. Now you're sitting up nice and high. I seem to be much closer to my camera today, but I think you can still see everything. We're going to pop our fingers on the insides of the circle. Lift up and little pop through the chest and down. So really straight active arms are coming up as high as you can, and then an extra little push forwards with that chest and down, keeping those shoulders sent down away from your ears. A little push out in the knuckles. Push out into your circle handles. Stay up there, side flex over. And middle, and reach the other way. Up we come and reach. Middle, reach. Center, and over. Stay up there, a little chin tuck towards your throat, and from your chest, turn and back and away. So the head position isn't moving, the movement is coming from your middle back. Try and keep those legs still as well. And down. Release out your circle and swap your hands to the outside, and let's twist at shoulder level. back into the middle and release that down, and you're going to pop the fingers in behind your head. Touch your elbows in front and then open them wide apart. So your chest is a little pop through and touch and open out. Really nice thing to do if you spend your day sitting at a table or at a desk. Little exercise to do at the desk, this series of hands on the head. So your hands are not pushing your head forwards, they're only touching the back of your head. Stay out wide and side flex. And come up and side flex. Up we come, side flex. Come back into the center and twist. So again, your chin is towards your chest, that you're not twisting from your neck or your head. It's staying in the same position. Keep those elbows wide. Back into the middle, release the hands down, and a big round circle. Now change your direction of circles. Come back into the middle if that head is lifting, and walk your hands out in front. So your eyes are following your fingernails, and then round your upper back. And back we come. Draw in the tummy, build up your spine, lift your head, release those shoulders down and away, breath in. And exhale to walk the hands out again. Eyes on the fingers, let your back fold forwards. Release your head. Feel that stretch into your hips. When you have a nice big deep breath in, feel the stretch under your shoulder blades, and then let it go and soften. And again. And now on your exhale, slide them back. Build up your spine, head lift, and release those shoulders down and away. Let's get down onto our ball. So take out your block. Ball, ready for under your pelvis. Lift your bum off. Get yourself settled. Just pop your hands on your side ribs. So we do some breath work. Take your chin towards the chest. This underneath portion of your neck is nice and long. That we're taking the arch out of the back of your neck. Pop the palms on the ribs and fill up those hands with air when you're breathing in. And then exhale, just soften and empty that right out and feel the ribs drop onto your hands, that they're moving away from your hands. So breathe in to fill up the ribs. Fill up the hands and exhale it out. Doesn't matter if you're breathing through your nose or your mouth. Breath in to fill up. Fill up your hands. And then exhale to soften and feel the ribs falling away from your hands. And pop those hands down by your sides. Shoulder blades are tucked in under, breathing in. Same thing, filling up those ribs, and exhale. Tuck the tailbone and tip back towards your imprint. Breath in. And then just let that go. Let the pelvis roll back. Inhale. Exhale, tuck back towards an imprint position. Lift off one leg and the other. And we're staying steady. No pressure in those arms. They're just lightly by your side. And start into some nice light semicircles, right hand. Reach wide through those fingers. Okay, keep those fingers in the air, left side to join, and you're nice and steady up there. Make sure the shoulders are dropped from your ears. Release your right to the floor, semicircle the opposite. Fingers to the ceiling, opposite side to join. Can we take the two hands at the same time, hovering circles? Keep those legs steady. You're holding the drink tray on the shins. Fingers to the ceiling, steady again, just at shoulder level, and release. Fingers by your sides, change the direction of your circle. We're doing quite a bit of scapula work here. Trying your best to keep your trunk in the center, steady. So that all happens by drawing the tummy towards the spine. We're trying to minimize the wobbles. Fingers to the ceiling, hold. And release lightly down and move into slow and steady toe taps from the hip. Draw that tummy towards the spine. Light hands, no tension gathering in the arms. Remember about the breath filling up the ribs. Steady in the center, into leg pulls, a straight leg, one side and the other. Back we come into the middle. Lift your hands to the ceiling. And can we keep the hands there while we toe tap? Steady. Take down your right hand and extend the right leg, left hand. Come back into the middle. Swap your hands. And same thing, opposite side. Back we come. Two hands to the ceiling. Steady. And two hand circles again. Thinking about your upper body, staying still. Legs staying still. Floating hands. Light, steady movement. Stop by your sides and release down. And a quick set of toe taps before we come off the ball. So faster speed. Steady in the center. And let's just drop your right knee out and back, just like what we done in standing. When we're one leg standing, from your hip, your right knee drop and back. All of your leg is dropping with it. Keeping the other side still. Opening out that groin area. Swap sides, tummy tight and drop. Smooth and steady, and don't push into those hands. You're not balancing yourself from your hands, you're balancing yourself from your tummy. Back to the middle, down you go, one leg and the other. You can come off your ball, so roll up, lift off, pull out the ball, back, go down flat. Going to pop the hands onto the ribs and do little window wipers out side to side. Reach those hands out wide and look out at the fingertips. Rotating the head. And now with the legs, doing the same. Legs to the left, eyes to the right. Stack the hips on top of each other. You can't see my fingers, but I'm looking out at the fingers on that side. Push that top hip over that it's stacked on top of the other one. Back into the middle and other side. So stack those knees, stack those hips, looking out to your left fingers. And across. And reverse. Back we come into the middle. Take your circle and let's start some stretching. Right foot, left foot toes to the ceiling. And let that ankle come towards you as much as possible. So the back of the leg is lengthening out. And take this nice straight leg across your body. Take it away. Open out. Back we come into the middle. And take that other leg straight to meet and straight down, but to hover, not all the way. Smooth, steady movement. Straight leg. Stay up there and swap. Just let your right leg come to the floor this time And think about the stretch in that left leg that's in the air. So the calf, the Achilles, the hamstring, everything on the back of the leg. Soften it as much as you can so that pull will come towards you. We're going to bring that nice straight leg across your body. And you want to take this leg out to the side and down we go to the floor. And back we come. Into the middle, foot to the ceiling, the opposite leg is now doing the meat. It's lifting the meat and dropping to hover. And stop in the air, slip your right foot in, and 2 feet for the stretch. Can we bring the circle away and place it up overhead? Keep those 2 legs there while we circle the hands. So pull the toes to you. You've really active straight legs in the air. Reach, circle. Keep the fingers in the air, release by your sides, and circle. Stay with the fingers to the air, legs in the air, toe pull to you, steady, and release, and take those knees in towards yourself. Circle your ankles around. Reverse your circle. And side to side with your knees, rocking the ball. So you're wrapped up like a ball and you're rocking out side to side. Now stop in the middle and take your forehead to meet your knees. So curl up and down. Roll up and down. And again, up we come. Release it down. Release those feet to the floor. And let's go into side lying. So take your block for your head. You're going to take your ball with you. Start off with the ball between the hands. Tuck that underneath shoulder down. Palms to touch. Knees bent. Breath in. And exhale to float, sink, open. Keep those hips forwards. Breathing in. Soften out. Reach more. Eyes to the ball. Breath in. And exhale over the top. Touch, float, sink, open. Breathe in. Open more. Touch to the floor. Inhale. Exhale over the top. Touch, float, sink, rotate. Breathing in, opening more. Breath in and over the top. Last time. Inhale, exhale, open out more. And back we come. Pop that ball in between your knees. Touch the hands and exhale to open both arm and knee, or arm and foot, top foot. Chin tuck it with our nice long neck, tummy towards the spine, keep that upper body steady. So this time, don't take the foot all the way, it's just going to hover and kicking up again. Now stay up there. Squeeze the knee and open a little wider without letting the hip roll forwards. Pull those toes up, the sole of the foot is parallel to the ceiling. Release down to hover, and again, same thing. Squeeze the knees, open a little more. And drop, and open. Back we come, all the way down, and change your ball between the ankles. Let's just open and close from the floor. Now we're doing our sequence of open, lift, close, release. Open, lift, close, release. Chin tuck that neck hasn't started to arch. Keep the tummy still, there is no movement in your trunk. Next time when we open and lift, stay. And close and open. Stay up there. Heels together, knee wide. And again, little set of closing and opening. Really work that top hip. Stay there, push the heels open wider and close and down. Slip out the ball, knee forwards and underneath leg, totally straightened out. Point through the underneath leg toe for our hover, kick and hover. And take those fingers to the ceiling, really open up the chest. Kick and hover, kick, hover, kick, hover, kick it up and hover, kick, hover, kick, hover. Chin tuck, long neck. Stay in your hover, circle. Reverse our circle, so 10 back ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 forwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hover, release. Hands touch to open up. Float, and over the top you go. Breath in. Exhale, push out into that stretch. Back you come. Touching together and kick out that top leg. Get straight on top of the other one. Pointing the toes. Top arm to the ceiling. Draw the tummy back while you lift, lift, lift. Toe pull down to hip distance. Point, lift, toe pull, and down. Stop at your hip height toe point. Draw the tummy back for the stillness into your circles forwards. 10, 9, 8, 7. Slow and steady. 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10. Keep that leg up. 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly down. Now give that hip a little bit of a tap out. Maybe bend it forwards. You should feel a good burn in the glutes. Gonna turn you over. Same thing on the other side. So we need your ball to start off with between the hands. Ball between hands, chin tuck, long neck, inhale, and exhale up. Sink. Don't let those hips come with you. Breath in. Exhale over another bit, keeping the hips forwards. Breathing in. Take that back to touch. Float. Sink. And open. Breath in. Exhale more. Breathing in. Take it back. Touch. Float. Sink. Rotate. Breath in. Exhale more. Keep those hips forwards and go over the top. Touch. Float. Last time to sink. And open into rotation. Breath in. And open out more. Inhale. And back over the top. Now pop that ball between the knees. Palms together and start into our reverse clams. Only come back to hover, not to touch. So come back down to hip height. Draw back that tummy. And stay up there, squeeze the knee and open more. Don't let the top hip roll forwards. You're staying stacked with your hips. And down. And again. Squeeze and lift higher. Down. And up. And down. And all the way down to touch. Let's replace the ball. It's between the ankles. And open and close. Just from the floor, open to close. Chin tuck, don't be squeezing that neck. Open, lift, close, release. Open and lift, close, release. Open, lift, close, release. Open up and take the lip, close, release. Open and lift and close, release. Open, lift, close, release. Stay up there. The next time we're up in lift, stay and close, and open and close, and open, close, open, close. Keep that underneath leg steady. Stay open, push those feet together, open wider, and close, and open, and close, and open, and close, and open, close. Open and stay, push together, open wider, and close, and release the feet down, push out that ball, top knee up towards the belly, level, kick out through the underneath leg, keeping it straight, give the hip a little tap if you need to, if it has tightened. Top fingers to the ceiling, chest open, chin tuck, kick, hover, 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 kick, hover and stay, and it's time to start circling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop in your hover. Slowly down. Take the arm down to straighten out the two legs. Point through the toes, fingers to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale that tummy back and lift and toe pull. Nice straight leg. Point to start. Lift, toe pull, and down. Point, lift, pull, down. Point, lift, pull, down. Point and lift, pull, down. Point, lift, toe pull, down to hip height, and let's stop at hip height. Ready for your circles. 10, 9, 8, keep that tummy tight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, forwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, release it down. I hope you're all together with me for the last few. take that leg forwards and give it a nice tap, pat out. And you're going to roll over onto your back. We're going to give the hips a last release and stretch. So on your back, tuck the tailbone in underneath a little bit, widen out those feet wide. You can let your hands rest on your ribs and you're dropping. It's a really wide leg window wipers. So the pelvis is staying on the mat. Come back into the middle and drop it off the other side. So the little rotation is in the groin and in the outside of the hip on the opposite side. Now straighten down into the feet. Your hands are coming up overhead, point through your toes, reach through the hands, extend the whole body as long as you can. Somebody's pulling your toes, somebody's pulling your hands. Now reach into the left hand, right toes more so. So somebody's pulling you like a diagonal. They're pulling your right toes, left fingers. Swap the diagonal, pull the other direction. And swap. And swap. And swap. Lengthening yourself out in a diagonal. It's a nice stretch into your shoulder blade, down the back, and the back of the hip. Now pull the toes up towards you. You can't see my toes, but pull them up like that. And just reach again, and the backs of your legs are pushing into the mat. Big exhale, reach a little further. And let go. And soften down into the mat. Let those hands flop down by your sides. Feel those ribs filling up like we did at the very start. So you can pump your hands onto your ribs and take a few big deep breaths into the ribs, filling up. And exhale to soften and feel the ribs move away from your hands. Breathing into the hands, filling up. And exhaling it out. That is us. Now, so I'll